relax, you are now rocking with the best. And this time around, it's Snip and Synchro. Let's go! You can't stop, Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop, Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop, Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop, Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard.
Oh my god, that was loud. Oh my god, you're so loud. Hi.
Hello, everyone.
ASMR.
Is that loud?
How's
Is
it
it too
going?
loud too?
No, you're fine.
All right.
It's acceptable.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a good night. All right, that's over. First things first. My new favorite coffee cup.
Oh, hell yeah. It's beautiful.
And also the the best squad of the Synchroverse.
Not the drama. There's nothing in this cup, but it is on display.
Let me go
and right there,
and
it's all over.
Turn off the PlayStation real quick because that's very loud. But how's everybody going? How's everybody doing? What's up? Let me get to the comment real quick. That's technical.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to pull mine up this week.
I got
you. Okay, that's fine.
Sir, pop-out menus all day.
Yeah, it's just a little different, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It works. It all works.
I figure it out. All right. So, let's see here. I want to start out a little bit light. You feel me? I want to start a little bit light.
Sure.
I'm going to start out just a little bit light first. Let me open up my this first. All right, let's see. Now, first things first, everybody. I am Slipshock, and this is my host over here, the co-host, the best Canadian that I've ever met in my life. The nicest, anyway. The baldest is High Roller, but the nicest. Synchro Champ.
I'm gonna challenge him for the baldest title. I'm gonna do it.
I will listen. If he cuts his hair off, we're rebranding this from Homies of Asgard to Distant Friends of Asgard. All right.
Kratos, yeah, I'll look like Kratos. I'll look like I don't know any other bald people. I'll look like High Ruler. I'll look like Trix Ridiculous. I don't know.
There you go. You can name a bunch of them, but you'll still be the nicest. Okay. So, matter of fact, really quick, I'm gonna pull this up. Just a Twitter real quick so we can wear that down.
Ethan says, "Dye my hair blue and call me Marge Simpson because I love you, homies."
Oh, I love it. All right,
this is a good one.
First things first, we're gonna share that. So,
very cool.
I talked about this, I believe, Sunday. I think it was Saturday or Sunday, and I couldn't wait. I was supposed to do like an unboxing. I couldn't wait. Partially because I was at work and I was recording something else that's on the channel now, and it's just I just did the cover of the Gotham Knight questionnaire. And personally, do not judge me. All right, I'm in I had a public school education. I can barely read. All right, leave me alone. I can read. I just, English is not my strongest. But this is here. This is what I want to start off a light with, and we're gonna jump into something else directly after this. Now, I bought these because one, they drippy as shit, and secondly, I wanted to have something, Black Panther related to go watch the Black Panther movie. All right.
For sure.
Speaking of the Black Panther movie, we got a few of the posters that they released earlier this week, and personally, if you're not gonna let me,
Ooh.
so we got that. We got
Oh,
these, bro. I teared up when I seen some of these, man.
this is good. I like the yeah. That's a good one. Do you say
And,
Namor or Namor?
I did say Namor, but Nick Andre had to tell me like, listen, it's Namor now. I've seen those.
Yeah, I'm
I
fine with
love that
this.
TikTok. I love it. It's cool.
Yeah,
It's
it's
dope.
Namor. I'm sold.
These are such good posters. Like, I literally download them not just for the stream, but just because I want to keep them.
Yeah, they're cool.
This
Oh, I
one
love
is
that.
dope. I love this one so much.
Audio listeners, it's Ironheart with goggles and very much like I don't know. It looks like she's almost in like construction garb, but obviously this is like Mark 1 suit. It looks great.
Sir,
What up?
you're not okay. First of all, you're not going to the movies with me, with your shirt out, with your shirt off, sir. All right, it's going to be November
Okay.
11th, November 12th. It's going to be cold as hell, and you talking about you're going to dress up as Namor for the movie. Go ahead, big dog. I want to see that. I want to see you. I want to see you do that. What's going on, brother? All right, let's see
Real.
who we got. We got some more. I will. All right. We got a bunch of them, man. We got a bunch of them.
Oh, the Okoye looks great.
Yes. Oh, Ayo. Oh my God.
Very good.
I forgot the name, but
I don't know.
this
It
looks
either.
amazing.
Yeah.
I think I've seen her twice. I think she's actually in this movie like more. That's the reason why obviously she's here.
Mm.
Then we get
M'Baku.
man. I love it. We got the actual. Now, I know
Bro,
people were
I
talking
saw
about- Oh, go ahead.
I saw this one and I thought this was a poster for Avatar 2, not gonna lie.
I did too.
Go on.
I did too. That's what I was gonna say. Like TikTok is like, because I seen these first. I was in passing and I seen these first, and I was like, huh, that's we. Those are pretty cool. Avatar. Wait, then I seen the bottom of the part. I was like, wait, this is Black Panther. What? Then that's when I went to click it and see, and they had all of the posters. I was like, oh. I like these though. I like how they're doing that. And then you got the you have to have all of the all the mixtures, and just for the people who cry like little bitches, you have to have the token white guy.
I'm represented like always. Woohoo!
The token white guy had to be there.
Yeah. This is easily the weakest poster too. Like,
He's like, they've been complaining a lot, with She-Hulk and stuff like that. Just give him that. Just go ahead and give him that poster real quick. I bet they'll be
throw him
happy.
a bone.
They'll be
Yeah.
happy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's the start of this particular episode. I mean,
I have a thing, if you don't mind. I don't know if I can do this screen share thing. Let me see. Share screen. Yes.
I don't think
Here we
yeah,
go.
you should be able to. Yeah.
There we go. I want to talk about this. We haven't talked about this on a podcast yet,
Sir.
but we do have a VOD channel now, an official standalone Homies of Asgard VOD channel. If you want to catch the VODs, they'll go up. I'm going to commit to this. Obviously, not this episode because we're still uploading our backlog. I think we've got 4 more to go after these ones, and they upload one every day until we're caught up. And then after that, we're going to upload the new episodes to this channel the day after. So if you want to watch them video format, this is the place to go from now on. And yeah, you can just see that we've got quite a few here. I've been working hard on these Dumbos. They're pretty rad. This one is simple, but I like it. We talk about I Am Groot, among other things.
I'm gonna
I like the Batman one.
I'm hiring a synchro to make my thumbnails pretty soon. Cause look at them thumbnails. Look at them. Look at them. You can't tell me those thumbnails don't make you want to look at the video. Like I was there. I was there when those videos are made, and I want to watch them.
But yeah, I want to see this number go up. So go subscribe to the Homies of Asgard channel on YouTube, or else I will cry.
Hit that sub button for sure, for sure. And I mean
Yeah.
on, well, of course, if you have Prime subs, go ahead and hit them on both channels, especially Synchro. Hashtag sponsorship. Magic Magic Circle, Magic Spoon.
Magic spoon.
There you go, Magic Spoon. Whatever it is, go ahead and hit that button and get you some good cereal.
Yeah. That's going for a couple days if you're interested in that. Anyway, go subscribe to the Homies of Asgard channel. That's the most important thing.
So who do you guys think the Black Panther will be? It's pretty.
I'm pretty sure it'll be Shuri.
Yeah, like it's kind of hard to not see that they're doing that, and a misdirect would be really hard. I did,
Yeah.
however, see.
Everett Ross. I don't think that. I don't know.
That would piss off the fanboys just because they wanted Ryan Gosling. So, so I will say at the end, I feel like it's going. So okay, so it was a video that was talked about. I think it was, I forget who the creator was on TikTok, but it was shown there was two different Black Panther suits, and of course, everybody think there's two different Black Panthers. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. It's more than likely it's the first one is like controlled the same way that they did with the car, where it's nanotech controlled with the Kimoyo beads, and the second one is going to be Shuri inside of it. That's personally what I think. I don't think that they'll have something different than that.
Sorry, I ran away for a bit. I want to put on my tinfoil hat real quick. Okay, I have a theory, a goofy theory.
I'm ready.
What if they do like an everyone is Wakanda, like Wakanda is the Black Panther, and they just give everyone the powers. They give everyone a suit.
I mean, they would have never done that before, right? I mean, I feel like hold on.
He's going to get tinfoil. Let's go. This is so stupid. Why did I go get fucking tinfoil for this bit? This was not worth it.
I got you.
Oh
I don't
God.
believe that it was done before, where the power of one entity is given to a group of people.
Yeah. I agree.
If we can give the temporary power of Thor, let's go.
True.
Temporary power of Thor. So I wouldn't. Okay, so actual question: Black Panther is a people.
Exactly. You get
I
it.
fucking hate you. Namor is the new Black Panther. Okay.
I don't think that would fly.
Oh my god, that it wouldn't. I wouldn't hate it, right? It's like there's no precedent at all in the comics for it, and that's the damn break point, like the argument every time. It was in the comics, so therefore it works. Even though the MCU is notorious for not staying close to the comics, but But I
Pretty
wonder. So they did. I think it was. Okay, you know what? The knowledge that I have might be a spoiler. I don't remember if it has been like put out yet. So take this as a spoiler, but like a small spoiler. I believe. Okay.
Pull the finger up.
Okay. I do believe. Again, I'm gonna give a few more seconds to mute real quick. I do believe that T'Challa's death in the movie was explained by a disease or something. I believe it was a disease, and I remember that being said somewhere, whether it was a spoiler or like a something like that. Mainly because people were talking about how dumb it sounds with Wakanda being technologically more advanced that a disease would take them out. But that would be what I think, if I remember correctly, that would be why T'Challa died. Spoiler over.
Okay. Well, with that said, I think it was Namor.
That's very true. That is actually very true. I do believe that is also. I mean, because in the comics,
They have a rivalry.
um, yeah. So I think it has happened in that comic that people keep talking about where he got killed. He got killed by Namor, and like he came back afterwards, which would not necessarily be a bad thing in the movie. Like, we all think he's dead in the movie, and everybody's like having this big ass, oh my god, recast, don't recast argument, and then they've already like did the entire movie and recast him at the end, which they did both of them. Where he'd been recasted in Black Panther 3, but he wasn't recasted through the movie. That would be a stretch, but who knows?
It would be, but like they've done it before in superhero land, where you get like consciousnesses and new bodies and stuff. And yeah,
Yep. Yep.
Lazarus pits exist in some worlds, but not this one.
Lazarus Pit. Yeah, let's jump through the multiverse into another multiverse that has nothing. There's no connection between each other. Throw him in Lazarus Pit, and then bring him back without him
Yes, please.
killing you beforehand. Because he
Hmm.
comes back, he's not himself. We can bring Static Shock too back when we bring Black Panther back over too. That'd be a good thing right there.
Did you hear about that Static Shock Beyond thing? Do you know anything about that?
It's going to be my personality for whenever it comes out. That's going to be my personality. I think I told
I
that.
just saw the art.
Yes, I have art somewhere. I know I put a tweet up about it.
It looks really
Uh,
good. Like, oh my god, the design is so nice.
the drip is real. Did I bookmark that? I believe I did bookmark that. No, 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 no. Nope. I definitely did tweet it out. But yeah, I do want to know why that happened, like where that crossover came from, because it was precedence for it in like the show. I believe it was either Batman Beyond the show or Static Shock when in the future, and they actually worked together, Batman Beyond and and Terry and Static.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, you have this like future state DC universe. Like, obviously, other characters are going to exist in that universe, so why not show what they look like? And I think this is beautiful. It's a really great take on what a future version of Static Shock could look like. I love it.
Because personally, this is the one they had. Let me see if I can find it in the Batman Beyond one. Batman Beyond older Static.
Let's look. Calm down.
Uh, so
Oh, I
actually,
just
it
saw.
does fit. Actually,
Oh,
they do fit just a little bit. Nope,
yeah,
shut up.
similar vibes.
So this can be not a full older one, but like a adult to maybe Justice League AS. I don't remember that being that. It was Batman Beyond episode. But yeah, and then you get this here who looks just like. As a matter of fact,
Mm,
damn, wait a minute, that looks actually very close to that. It is.
yeah, I could see it being very similar universe for sure.
Only thing that's changed, like they pretty much took this and put the new season of stuff that they have now, because this is Static Shock now. Season 1 comic. So this is him now.
Flip, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Was Static Shock House in your like search history because you were doing a house flipper thing?
No.
Damn it.
No, I think it was like one Sunday I was talking about it, and I think I made not the background that I make. Let me show you. Move. It was all actually I can open up Photoshop for that. I believe it's in my
Sure.
Oh wait, no. It's actually in here. Whatever. Files. Oh, I just seen it. This one right here.
Yeah.
I was trying to get something like his house in the back,
Mm-hmm.
to where it's like Doctor Strange had opened up a portal from the DC universe into his house and had him help Miles. That's where they came from.
I like it.
Okay, first of all, sir.
Yes.
Oh, you said type P in search bar.
That's pretty funny. It's all just Pokemon.
Exactly.
That's good. Hold on. Am I this brave?
Oh, see, the only reason I know that is because I do it on my phone. So fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna worry about that shit.
I'm not that brave.
Man, it's like, yep, I know. I already see it. Yeah. I can't wait. I cannot wait for this. I'm getting the regular book. I'm getting the hardcover. I'm spending a lot of money on just that, so people will know that we want to see more of this, because this is perfect. I love it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Love it so much. It's my boy.
Yeah.
A pure hearted. No, I just know how to use. Never mind, you heathen. I just know how to use them. I know how to use
incognito mode and
incognito
device.
There you go. Yeah. Exactly. Now, if you say do it on my phone, then that might be a little issue. Oh.
Yeah. I have to screen share my phone for certain things at work, and I always get nervous. I'm like, oh shit. Anyway.
All right. So, and you know what? Hold up, real quick, because we sliding over to the cosmos, and I'm glad you brought up the Mr. Static Shock from the DC universe, cause
I got you.
We're gonna slide over to CW Flash and
Dead TV show, Dead Game,
Dead Game, yeah,
Dead Game.
A couple days ago, there we go. Couple days ago, your favorite. How am I not following Stephen Amell on Twitter? What the fuck, fake fan.
True.
I'm following him everywhere else, damn it. I'm on Instagram and TikTok. He got enough of my follows.
You tuned into his Facebook live streams back in the day, bro? Come on,
bro.
You a real fan?
What you mean? When I did have Facebook, yeah. So, 10 years ago today, Arrow premiered. I love every second of it. This last part right here. Mm-hmm. Deep down, you gotta wonder if the suit still fits. Now, with the Flash season 9 being 13 episodes and being right around the corner, you have to ask yourself, will Oliver Queen come back for Barry Allen's last run on the CW? What's your take on that one, big homie?
Listen, there's a lot of things that it's me. There's a lot of things that the Flash can do in its final season, and there's only a couple of them that I am even remotely invested in. at this point because CW did me a little dirty last year. You know, I'm a little upset with them still. They got a lot of work to do in order to keep me, you know, interested in this final season of The Flash. And if it's bad, I don't know if I want to finish it. I really don't, because that show holds a very special place in my heart. Whereas if they go the wrong route with this, I will be upset. And they have shown to me to be incapable of handling these fucking television shows. So that's cool. Do you follow Stephen Amell's OnlyFans? No, but I should. You seen him do the salmon ladder? Come on.
Real quick, let me check. But okay,
do a quick search.
So okay, we gotta be like this, right? It's only 13 episodes, and I think CW is very aware of themselves, right? They know, right? They know that those 22 episode things are very hard to hit. Very hard. Mm-hmm. And like you got like Superman Lois. Not gonna lie, Stargirl is starting to fall on me. I haven't really wanted to watch the last couple episodes. Like I've missed the last 3. And it's kind of feeling like there's nothing really there for me anymore. So we'll see. You know, if you haven't seen Stargirl, you know, I'm not gonna talk more about it. You know, I want you to watch it because I do want you to experience that particular show. And if you might like it, you know, you like it. So we're going to do that. But it also feels like they're kind of recycling some of their plots at this point. And that's kind of just how it feels. It feels like they're recycling their points. But I will say Joe has said a few things that made me...
The actor?
Yes. I forget what his name is. Let me go look up and see if I can find a YouTube video of it. But he has said some things that really made me think about. Oh hey, is that? Oh, it's Homies of Asgard channel. Speaking of Homies of Asgard channel, go ahead and hit that sub button, guys.
I'm gonna be refreshing. If we don't hit 20 subscribers by the end of the episode, I'm deleting it. No, I'm just kidding.
What's his name? Flash.
He's got like 2 last names or something. I can't remember. But I know what you mean. But yeah, really, all I need from that show, in its final season, is to give Stephen Amell a spot, and for them to give a send off to the shows that got canceled. They do those 2 things. I'm okay with how it ended. They don't do those 2 things, I will forever be a bitter little bitch about the way this whole fucking universe ended. There's no shot I'll be happy with it.
What's up? Okay, so hear me out. I do feel like one of those things might not happen for you, only because of just how maybe. Because it seems like some of them will. Some of them felt kind of rushed, like the decisions, obviously. So let's just put it out there at this point. I would see something from like Legends of Tomorrow more than Batwoman.
Yeah.
Mainly because the Batwoman that Barry knew was Ruby Rose's one. So for the new Leslie to show up randomly out of the blue.
I mean, they did have that one episode together in the most recent season with Armageddon. But other than that, you are right. They haven't interacted.
No, wait. No. Armageddon.
They had Thawne involved. It was like at Thawne and Iris's wedding episode. They just have the Batgirl character or Batwoman characters show up there. I remember.
Relook at that. I'm gonna have to relook at that because I'm not saying you're wrong. It's not showing up at all in my head.
That's all good. Yeah, it's not the most memorable crossover.
That's like, oh, you know what? Wait, yes, in the future when he changed his thing. Yep. Okay, I remember. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I had to sit there and put it in my head. Like, wait a minute, what? But yeah.
So they haven't interacted like with the main universe characters,
Right.
but like they've crossed over a little bit, so there's a bit of a precedence for that to happen. But I do agree that the Legends of Tomorrow one is way more likely.
Exactly, because Wally, I feel like right now. Here's my thing. Right, here's my thing. I don't need Stephen Amell to come back. I will love it, but I don't need him to come back. But in the final season of The Flash, if you don't bring back Wally goddamn West, I'm hurt. I would even let you leave out Cisco. As much as I love Cisco, leave Cisco out. Bring back Wally. And if you don't bring back Wally, and I'm like, mind you, I don't want them to leave out Cisco because that's his best friend. But like, bring back Cisco and you don't bring back Wally. I'm gonna think it's racially motivated. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Question for you: do you think they should bring back not Wells Thawne, but Matt Lester Thawne? Is that the right actor name? They kind of did that in the most recent season, so I feel like they should let that lie. But that character is a big part of the show.
Yeah, exactly. But see, like, okay, he is, but he isn't, right? Like, he's a big part. He's more of a hot take. He's a bigger part of Legends of Tomorrow than he is the Flash at this point. And that's that character, like that actor, not Harrison Wells, but that actor. He's appeared more in that show than he has the Flash. He does have precedent to be there, obviously, but I feel like if it was, they should give Legends of Tomorrow one more season and bring him back as a good guy one time, because he is, maybe they save him before, Mr. Harrison Wells Thawne rips his fucking face off.
Yeah.
Tough. That was tough. Have they actually? They shown the actual moment? I don't think so.
They did. Yeah, they did. They show him in the museum. Looking, he just created his ring. I saw this on TikTok very recently, which is the only reason I remember it. It's very brief, but they show him in the Flash Museum with the ring that he just created and the Reverse Flash suit with the same ring on the Reverse Flash suit. So he's like, hold the fucking phone, and he has this like realization that he's destined to become the Reverse Flash, and that's basically how it happens in the comics.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes him crazy to do that. He already has to be crazy as is, because like I know me personally, if I went back in time, finally became a species, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna leave this one alone. I thought about.
You're like, I've just realized something about myself.
Just like maybe I would keep doing. Maybe I would continue to be a villain. Like, come on.
Like, now who's the villain, Flash? Like,
we already got a Barry gathered. I mean, Reverse Flash does sound kind of dope. You know what? I'm just gonna let it let it fly. Let it fly. Let's see what happens. But essentially, I forgot. I couldn't find it. It's seen on TikTok, but it was basically, the actor that plays Joe was talking about there was some relationships that would like finally like actually manifest, and personally, thank God. It shouldn't have took like 3 seasons, but thank God Chuck and Allegra needs to go ahead and get together so they can get the fuck out of here.
I like those cute little D&D nerds. I don't care.
Too. But it's like, okay, like my biggest issue with the Flash in the last 2 years is it's been less about the Flash for most of the episodes. I'm like, don't get me wrong, Chuck and Allegra, amazing. But it's like,
it's
in the episode of like the Flash, 30 minutes, and after commercials and everything, 30 rough minutes, or 44 rough minutes if you go by Netflix.
Yes.
and only about 5 to 10 of those the Flash is in, I'm a little angsty. I want to see some Speed Force, damn it. I showed up for the
Yeah,
lightning bolt in his chest, man.
for sure. More than fair. Mustard Flash, Ketchup Flash? What?
Um,
Yeah, are you talking about Reverse Flash? God damn it.
so spoiler alert,
Fuck.
I look better in black. So, you know, if there was any villain, Slipshock villain era, it would definitely be the Zoom outfit. Or the
Not
necklace.
Flash of Death. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna take what was it, Nina's? Whatever old girl was.
Yeah, that's a good
Take
suit.
her
That's a
take
good
that
suit.
suit. That suit was dope. That suit was dope.
Mm-hmm.
But I like those suits though. Like those type of suits, like the like perfect example of the black suit that Superman had when he was like not Superman.
Mm-hmm. The mullet suit?
Um, yeah,
Big
like
fan.
what is his name? Not this one. Where's the CW? You gotta see the CW. Because Henry Cavill's black suit didn't really sit well with me. I don't hate it, but I don't really like it. But this one here, because I like his suit in general. But this one here,
Mm.
like the black suit, is this black here is amazing. Like I
I
want
forgot
to
this happened.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm the only person that's forgetting stuff.
No, you're right.
And this wasn't even like Clark. This was that damn doctor, the crazy doctor, which was hilarious because I thought for a while it was him. But that suit, I love it. I love it so much. I wanted a jacket for this so bad. Like there's a leather jacket place that has these things, and I want this one so bad.
Mm-hmm.
John Deacon, there you go.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, your turn to pick a subject, sir.
Hold on, I don't think I can open Discord. Can you list them for me?
I got you. It is, we have self-promote, and self-promote. Now, we got who you gonna main on? Oh wait, on Gotham Knights. That's one of them.
Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm happy to talk about Gotham Knights. Let's do it.
All right.
I want to talk about that. We can announce officially we're playing that on Friday the 21st, right?
Correct.
Hell
Have you
yeah.
seen the new Black Panther popcorn bucket? No, I'm not even looking at it because you know what's gonna happen? I'm not gonna be able to get it the day that it comes out, and I'm gonna look at Amazon. It's gonna be $100 goddamn, and I'm gonna fight some nerd. So I don't even want to see it.
True. But yeah,
Awesome.
I think that my Gotham Knights main. Oh God, I'm so torn because I saw today that there was news on you're never forced to pick a character, which I did not think would be the case. I thought you'd have to like do a tutorial for at least each of them, but that doesn't seem like it's the case. So now I actually feel like I have to pick going into it, which is actually stressful for me because I get big choice anxiety whenever there's like a fork in a video game and I have to pick a pathway. I'm like, I have to pick the wrong one so that I can explore everything, and then I just I second guess every time. So like, it's a big choice. I have to decide basically which character's story I want to experience first, and then just commit to it, which is what I'm gonna do. And that means that I'm going based on which character I think will have the most interesting plot in regards to Batman's recent death, which leaves me with two options.
Mm-hmm.
Four options. All of them are cool. Fuck me.
Okay, so let me guess the first two. All right. So just based off of what you said, we're gonna say Nightwing because he's the closest, or Robin because he's the closest to the detective side. So like Nightwing is the closest son, but when it comes to detective, Tim Drake and Bruce have always been like neck and neck, toe to toe with each other.
Yeah, those are great points. You're right. You're spot on with the Nightwing thing. I think Nightwing being the first son of Batman is a really interesting dynamic. I think he's gonna have like the most broken heart. All of them are gonna have broken hearts, of course, but I think Dick's is gonna be like totally different. But my second pick, I think, is actually Red Hood, just because he's like, he hates that fucking guy, right? So he's gonna have to come to terms with the fact that he actually doesn't hate that fucking guy, and I'm really interested in that part of the plot. True. Alfred not being playable is the biggest mistake that they've ever made. The fact that they were going to potentially make Alfred playable in like a really early stage of development, that's hilarious. They should have done that.
This is why.
This is a great comic book panel. Alfred just beating the shit out of Superman will never not be funny.
This is the Okay, do you understand? Just let's talk about this real quick. Do you understand how hard you got to kick somebody for your shoe to shatter on their face? I don't know.
Very.
Yeah, that's definitely his shoe because I just seen the heel at the bottom. So it's just like that's the reason why they didn't want to put him in the game right there. Because that's cheat code. What's the purpose of playing anybody else? And all you gotta do is stomp anybody out.
True.
Man, it's really just
that's crazy.
The cutscene will be available even if it's like okay. So self-promote, I did cover the entire Q&A. It is on my YouTube channel right now. But will the cutscenes be available even if my character? Okay, so
what they did answer that.
Yep, they actually did. What was said basically was you don't have to you don't have to have a main if you don't want to. You can switch, like especially when I guess each thing they said is per night. If you want to change for certain things, cool. But there's nothing really like story wise you're gonna miss if you just choose one person. But they are unique unique lines and scenes for each character. So if you want to play a second time to experience, or second or third or fourth time to experience those unique like cutscenes, you definitely can. It's not like you're not gonna miss anything if you don't, but it's only going to enhance your enjoyment of the game if you do it more than 3 times or more than 4 times. Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like it's basically just optional. You get new dialogue, a new perspective for the cutscene. I assume most of it's the same, but you get to see a different character there. The lines are probably a little bit different, but like the basic story beats are just going to be the same.
What am I missing? This okay, but yeah. So those are actually pretty good. Pretty good reasons. I would suggest this if those are the two that you think that. Just the two that you think you're going to play the most. Just play 4 different nights with 4 different characters, and whatever feels the best, then stick with them for a while.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably just gonna play through it once with every character. Like, to be honest with you, I'll probably just roll a D4 and decide based on that who I play first. Like, I don't know, dude. I'll make it a nerd roll.
So just so I can put my a thumbnail together for
Let's do it. Hold on, I'm just gonna roll it now.
Twitter. No, I'm not talking about that. So we are doing it on the 21st and the 26th, or the 21st, and we're gonna do a regular episode of Homies of Asgard on 26th.
Let's see how much we can get done over the weekend, and then decide.
Bet. There we go. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. Oh yeah, I got my PC builder simulator too.
Ooh, there's a second one of those?
Yeah, it just came out today apparently. Nice.
That game's pretty chill.
If you buy it on Epic, there's 2 different codes that you can use. Wait, real quick. Hey Synchro, do you have an Epic code?
No, I don't.
Why the fuck not?
I don't play Fortnite.
That doesn't. It doesn't mean, sir.
I don't play Fortnite.
It doesn't mean anything. Okay.
We're rolling the D4 for who I'm playing. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. A D. Oh, if we get a 1, it's Red Hood. If we get a 2, I need to write this down.
I got you.
If we get a 1, it's Red Hood. Okay. If we get 2, it's Robin. If we get a 3, it's Batgirl, and if we get a 4, it's Nightwing.
All right.
That's what we're doing. We got a 1.
All right, there you go.
That was Red Hood. I'm okay with this.
All right, cool. So, what did I say about thing? Hold on, let me see.
I don't know.
If you pick Red Hood,
I'm glad that I'm decided and I didn't have to make the decision. I feel good about this.
There we go. So, since he's doing Red Hood, I'll be sticking with my original point, which would be Robin. I'll be doing the Robin. You know what I found funny, dog?
What's that?
I find hilarious. The conversation that we had in High Ruler stream earlier fits that narrative completely. You being the angry
Which one is
guy,
this?
me being sad, you being angry.
Oh, I forgot about that. You were right.
Yeah, so more than likely I'll be doing Robin. I probably will also switch around, but I really did like seeing Robin. Like I really seeing him smack the hell out of somebody with that damn staff was hilarious, bro. Like, you know, the funniest thing for me when it came to Robin, the reason why I was like, you know what, let's go, is when Robin's stealth thing is running up, like, you know, jumping from the roof, getting on top of their back and choking them out with like having the staff standing on the ground and have the staff under their neck and choking them out. That's hilarious. Imagine that. It's just like, come on.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, they all look pretty fun. I'm excited to try everyone.
Yeah, true. Very true. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be as me as well. Like, I might do one playthrough on stream, but like more than likely I'm gonna have 2 or 3 different playthroughs eventually. That's what I do. So I got like 7 characters on Xenoverse 2.
I mean, you know, I said that about Guardians of the Galaxy that I would do another playthrough for like different outfits and like 100% stuff, but then I never did. But that game's also like much more of a one and done. I feel like.
Yeah,
we'll see.
100%.
I honestly might play through it the one time and then forget it exists. I do that a lot.
I mean, it depends. It depends on how long it takes, right? Because aside from the fact,
do we have an estimate for that?
I don't think they did say how long it's going to do, but I think they said we can at least expect 40 hours. I think I remember seeing somebody say that. I don't know if it was like, I think it was Jay the man saying that. The Jay or Caboose, because those are the ones I've been watching videos from. So it may have been either Jay. Like Jay is stuck in my mind, so I feel like that's the one who was saying it, where it was about 40 hours or more from there.
I found a movie called Batman Gotham Knight, and the runtime for that is 76 minutes, just in case that is unhelpful for anyone.
But yeah, dude,
I think you could expect at least 76 minutes of gameplay. Yeah, that's my guarantee.
There we
go.
At
least 76 minutes.
Especially when I die, because I'm going to die. And Synchro's going to have to come all the way from Midtown Gotham to come pick me up. Just saying.
Oh, no.
That's a pretty good feature, though. The fact that like everything is completely untethered, except when you start up a mission, which is that's I think that's how it should be. You shouldn't. Somebody shouldn't be running around in your session, chilling, and you're doing like crimes or whatever while you're doing a story mission. Like, you didn't help me, motherfucker. Get your ass in here and help me. Get in this prison, help me, sir. That's cool. I think that's going to be one of those real fun team ups right there. Red Hood and Robin. Now I gotta find some PD. Some. Oh. So another thing. Unfortunately for us, unfortunately for me, about the game. There is no friendly fire.
Yeah, you didn't happen to be in Sadat's chat when that was announced, were you?
No, I was
Okay,
actually.
good. Don't go look for no reason.
Oh no! Remember, sir. I was reading
Yeah.
all the questions, so
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. There's
yeah,
no friendly fire. Leave it at that. Full stop. Yep.
yep,
They
yep.
didn't say anything
True.
else.
Exactly what he said though is also in my in the video. Um, I definitely did set up somebody
Oh,
with friendly fire.
damn. We both we're both just gonna be plotting the whole time to explode each other with barrels. God damn it. If I played someone's just emoting on a fucking roof, I'm gonna switch to lethal rounds. This is how that works. You gotta sneakily position them next to a barrel that you can blow up. That's how it goes.
So I guess I can
Great.
imagine, guys, there's gonna probably be a lot of troll videos between us two. You can tell that right now. At least I'm gonna try.
We'll see. We'll see. We're both aware of it, and that's unfortunate.
I mean, nothing. How many times?
Yeah, you're right.
I will let you do it sometimes, depending on how funny it is. Who knows?
True.
Like, what? Okay, so we got 2 more topics, guys. 2 more topics. I feel like
just pick one.
I feel like the second one is. I mean, the second one's gonna be a lot. So, Werewolf by Night. We're gonna go with that one because the other one is gonna be a little bit of a funnier thing.
Sure. Werewolf by Night. I watched with my family. At Thanksgiving. They were like, "What you guys want to do? You guys got anything you want to do? Board game? Chill out? Watch something?" I was like, "Listen, Marvel just dropped a Halloween special, and I would like to watch it with you all." And then we put it on, and my girlfriend was like a little apprehensive because she doesn't love watching Marvel stuff with her family. I get it. And then, but her family was like, the opening credits rolled. It was stylized like that, and they were hooked. They were in. It was great. They enjoyed it very much, and I felt like I picked a great, family viewing experience. It was a great time. It was so much fun.
Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna, okay.
Not Swamp Thing. I know it looks like Swamp Thing. I agree.
Yeah,
but it's not Swamp Thing.
I know.
This Man Thing is different.
Swamp Thing is DC, big dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on. For the homies, we got an increase in subscriber on Homies of Asgard channel. Whoever you are, salute you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Werewolf by Night, good sir?
So, first things first. Whoever didn't tell me that Elsa Bloodstone is in the movie, I'm not gonna talk bad about your mama, but just put a your mama joke in there, and that's what it is. Now, if you don't know that about me, Elsa Bloodstone is one of my favorite characters in MUA3 and also Future Fight. So when I was just like, oh, I didn't pay no attention. Obviously, it's like they're like, oh hey, they brought up Elsa. I'm like, okay, cool, okay, that's cool. Then I'm like, wait a minute, Elsa. Are they trying to find a bloodstone? No, this ain't. Is it her? And I paused the shit, looked it up, was like, yo. No, all in all, I do want to see more out of that because for it to be like a 55-minute thing, it was great. Like having the quick wits and things like that, seeing like that thriving supernatural monsterish like universe, like knowing that's in there and knowing it's like thriving in the background. I can't wait to see more of it because you got Blade, you got Werewolf by Night, you have Ted, you have dual shotgun wielding Elsa Bloodstone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pumped.
That's it. That's all I want. I want. Okay. I know it's supposed to be like that, right? I know it was supposed to be like that, and I'm not mad, but it was real hard for me to watch with the black and white.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's fair.
I had to get over it, obviously, but it was real hard for me to watch it because I'm not used to the black and white thing. I guess the way it was black and white, and it was more black than white versus like in WandaVision. You know, it was black and white, but it was a grayish tint, so it was like you could see it more than you could in like TV, like the web, like cause it was like it's a little bit hard to see it. You know, I had to make sure that lights are off. They made sure it was like, hey, turn the lights off, all the lights, all right, because you know if you're scary, then but I'm not scary, man. I just want to see.
Yeah, I mean, it's the difference between like black and white for the stylistic choice of fitting the horror vibe, but still like because it's an olden time horror vibe.
Yeah.
And what WandaVision did, which was to fit the olden time sitcom vibe, which is a very different style, even though they were both black and white, technologically and stylistically they look very different, right? So you have that like much darker tone to Werewolf by Night because it's spookier in nature, which I really enjoyed because of like the ports where they let the red bleed through and like that's done with purpose and tact, and you have like those brief moments of color that really stand out. Because when they said it'd be entirely black and white, I believed that full stop, and I didn't believe they'd let any color through. And then I see those little red moments, and I'm like, ooh, I see you. You're doing good stuff there.
Yep.
So I really like connected with the black and white stuff. I thought it was perfect, but I wouldn't be surprised if in like a year or two they release a non-black and white version that you can watch, just like they do with like the IMAX versions.
I mean that and like it was almost like they pulled it from the way that the episode progressed. It was almost like it was an old time horror story that they would bring it into modern time because at the end of it they did bring everything into color. So I think
Mm-hmm.
the next one might actually be in color because it was almost like them pulling that genre into color or pulling the old time horror into or thriller horror into the
Mm-hmm.
new age or things like that. Because it was really cool and to see Mr. Ted there we go. Mr. Ted in like actual color was dope. I loved it. I loved
Yes.
it. That was something I
Very
was not
cool.
expecting to see. Like I heard that Man Thing was supposed to be in it, but I didn't expect him to be look so good. You know?
Yeah.
That was probably the best part of it. Was like the fact that you got the people who are because like if you got a real look at like the werewolf thing, it was a little bit. I'm not gonna say it was bad, but when you compare it to
Ted.
exactly. You compare him to Ted. It's a different class.
True.
But I think they did that obviously because he wasn't going to be that. He wasn't going to be the werewolf that long. So I get that, right? I get it.
I
But
also
it was
think it's a
cool.
really like interesting midway design between like a lot of. I think I'm stealing this from Carrot Scraps. I want to be clear. These are thoughts that I stole from Twitter. I think Carrot Scraps. He's a big horror guy, so that's why the name is in my head. It might not be Carrot Scraps, but shout out Carrot Scraps anyway.
Exactly.
I like the design mostly because it's a really good cross between a man and a wolf, which is not something you get out of werewolves very often. Usually it's like, this is a werewolf, so it's going to be like a man that turns into a wolf, or it's going to be a man that turns into a really big hulking wolf. It's never just like a dude with a lot of hair and claws and teeth. Like that's just a nice change of pace for what I believe werewolves to be. I would have liked like maybe a little more snout and snarliness, but like
True.
it's a pretty cool design. It's very different.
So did you really just call the wolves in Twilight a werewolf, big dog?
Are they not?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't read Twilight. What do you want from me? I've never seen those movies.
Okay, I'll leave you that one. I'll leave that one. They're shapeshifters that turn into wolves because of the
Really?
proximity of yes. They It's such a stupid explanation though. But again, I read the first two books with somebody, ex-girlfriend, her best friend, and I couldn't stop because I started already. Completionist. I have to read all of it now at this point. Apparently, they are shapeshifters, and they took the shape of the mortal enemy of vampires, which is wolves. That's the reason why they are big wolves and not werewolf, as in human, like humanoid wolf.
Wolves. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I didn't know you were a Twilight stan. I appreciate that.
Twilight tolerator.
Tolerator.
I mean,
I believe it.
You gotta admit that fight scene that wasn't a fight scene was amazing. I don't care what nobody said. You can't look
In
at that.
what?
Oh, you've never seen it.
I haven't seen a single Twilight movie. I've seen like clips of the quote unquote final battle in Twilight.
Yeah,
but I think that's it.
That right there, that wasn't a real battle.
Okay.
That was the only thing in the comic. It is the comic. Jesus Christ! In the book, it wasn't. That wasn't like in the book. The Volturi had read the mind of Alice and seen something where they fucked around and found out. And because Edward has, also can read minds, he was reading her mind and giving them, like, he was watching, like, they both was watching this shit play out. So it, like, real time, none of this shit was happening. But they put actual battle in the thing. And I'm like, oh, that's dope. That is amazing. But that wasn't in the book. But it was cool as hell. And it was funny because, like, all that stuff happened, and he gets clapped, and they just sitting there, like, ready to go. And he just like, no, we're going to leave them alone. We're going to leave them alone? Nope. And the one guy's like, what about, no, shut up. Because you died, sir. Like, they smoked you, dog. It was bad. They did you. But no, it was pretty cool. Like, it's not as bad as people give it out to. But I like reading those, like those type of things. Like, I read the entire series of I Am Number 4. I wish they would have made those movies because those were much. Hot take: I Am Number 4 series is better than Harry Potter. Also,
I have never read it, but yeah, you're probably right.
But see, hold on.
The thing I liked about Werewolf was that it means they are capable of doing beast combat when mutants finally show up. True.
That's true.
Very good vibes.
That's very true. All right, I guess we can talk about what they all been waiting for.
Okay. Are we talking about Daredevil?
Yes.
Yeah, just like She-Hulk, we make you wait all the way to the end, baby.
Yeah. Because we need Twitter armor for next week. All right.
But yeah, that shit was good.
Hey, look, listen. Matt was smooth as fuck, boy. He was smooth.
True.
Man, and it's like, what I found hilarious is, of course, these, the toxic fanboys running their mouths or whatever. Like, obviously, did you watch any of that? Like, Daredevil, if y'all talking about this, because it's like, from the time he walked on the screen, he did exactly what Mans was late.
Mm-hmm.
If you watched at least one episode of the Mans always late. He's always and Barry Allen always late.
And Peter Parker. But yeah, that shit was good. I want to start with my only complaint about the whole thing. I love when she said She-Hulk smash. That after they banged. That's not what she said it, but she should have. That would have been good timing. She did give it like a really goofy, cheeky smile. Obviously, spoilers for the fucking She-Hulk episode. Who cares? But she did give like the most cheeky smile to the camera after they banged, and she just went like, yeah. He was very fucking satisfying, and then went. It was so fucking funny, dude. That smile is hilarious. But yeah, like I don't have a single problem. The CGI, a little scuffed. Who cares? I don't care. I'm over it. It doesn't matter. It's I can put that aside. It does not matter to me. The only thing that did kind of bother me about the entire Daredevil being in She-Hulk thing is, and this is a nitpick, admittedly, there are too many cuts in the hallway fight scene. I wish that he would have walked in that door, classic Daredevil style, and the camera didn't fucking move, and he just beat the shit out of all those guys. Like, that's the scene that I would have preferred that to be, but I'm totally happy with what we got anyway.
Yeah, and you know, I think that's like the actual drowning out all the whiny fanboys that can't relate to Matt now that he smashed She-Hulk.
Then he got some.
even though they're
He was
mad.
saving his own show.
Okay, so that's the only valid criticism I've seen about the Daredevil part that was good, like that was actually valid. But what trips me out is always, what do you mean Disney ruined Daredevil? He's a devout Catholic. He wouldn't. My brother in crisis. In the first 3 seasons, he smashed 3 people. My bad. 2 people. The third one came from the second season. Elektra, Karen, and I forgot what her name is.
Claire.
Claire, there we go. Yeah. Like,
I'm never gonna forget Claire.
Second
Rosario
season.
Dawson.
Okay, I know. I remember. I just couldn't remember her name, bro.
I know. I'm just best with you.
Eagle, I was going to hit it with the name, her actual title from there, which was their night nurse. But I'm like, that's not. They didn't officially call her that.
True.
Rose. Did he smash Rose, or was that? Didn't it? No. Rose.
I'll look it up. I don't remember.
All he was saying.
Thought.
But yeah, it's like, oh, he wouldn't have a one night stand. What are you talking about? Literally, the entire reason why Foggy never understood that, never batted an eye with him being Daredevil is because he was always doing one night stands. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's literally a massive part of his character.
Exactly. Like, he's a hoe. There's, technically speaking, in the comics, and even in the shows, in the movies or whatever, there's notable hoes. Tony Stark. In the comics, Peter Parker. In the comics, Daredevil. Technically speaking, Luke Cage got around in the comics too.
Yeah,
a lot of those street heroes got around in the comics. They was out there just bumping on everybody.
Dude, every comic book character gets around. Fucking Peter Parker gets around. Like, they all do. Hey, Dome.
What's up, brother?
They
do. It's like, and it was just like the amount of like weird shit. It was like, oh my god, no, it's not. That's exactly what he did. You can't tell me you watched any of Daredevil, paying attention to any of Daredevil, was like, yeah, she's Disney corrupted. No, that's exactly the same person, bro. That's him.
Yeah. It is.
Now, the one thing that I will say that people get on my nerves with the most is the acrobatic part. It's like Daredevil's a show off. The name Daredevil is literally a show off.
And like people hide behind that argument, like, oh my goodness, the original show would never have portrayed him like this. He never would have been this flippy. But like, then the guy from the first season comes out and he's like, if I had the budget to make him that flippy, he would have been doing flippies, bitch.
Exactly. So you literally just so he had in the first 2 seasons Claire, Karen, and Elektra. In the first 2 seasons, and they like, oh, he wouldn't do that. What you mean? He's a hoe. He's always been a hoe. That's it. Can't be mad. You can't be mad at Daredevil for smashing because you can't smash. That's That's on you, big homie. You need to up your game. You need to, wash your ass. Something. Can't be mad at Daredevil for doing something that you can't do. He's a typical pretty boy. Well, you don't really see his eyes because he has the red glasses, but he has the eyes. Mans can hear your heart, so he knows when you getting flustered, so he knows when to keep applying pressure. He's that guy. He's him.
Yeah.
He knows when okay, maybe this ain't working right, but he knows you get flustered, it's like, I got it.
I didn't think about that before, He's got a literal flirt dar where he just knows if he's like barking up the right tree. So he can just guaranteed not make people uncomfortable. He's like the most Chad I've ever heard of. That's crazy.
Exactly. Like he's out here, but I'm telling you, he is out here doing it, and it's hilarious. But the whole thing about one thing that kind of really made me mad about this episode, it wasn't a bad thing. It was just how like the end of it, and of course, we all know this stuff where the intelligence. That's such a stupid ass name anyway. Yeah, it's a dumb ass name. Well, they pretty much doxed her, and everybody's like, "Oh, that wasn't that happens to literally almost all celebrities, almost 60% of the celebrity streamers or whatever." What do you mean? You have to be a damn private eye yourself to not get doxed. You put one distinguishing thing in your particular like name, username, or anything on your videos, you can get doxed. You can't say that's not that wouldn't happen. And they hacked her stuff. That happens a lot. If you don't believe it, just look at any Instagram thing. And when they go from throwing pictures of themselves to trying to sell you some cryptocurrency, hacked.
Mm-hmm.
My homie,
it does happen a lot.
My homie Trey. I mean, not trying to be funny. He's somebody to me. He my homie, but he ain't nobody. Got hacked.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, one of the more public superhuman or whatever who is getting a lot of heat for being a woman. Of course, she's gonna get hacked doing all that stuff. It happens a lot.
Yeah, banger play by the showrunners to put the big critique of that kind of male in the episode that kind of male is going to want to watch the most.
Yep,
good call.
And they're never gonna believe it. This is so unlikely. Sir, you did it last week to somebody on TikTok. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Matt being show when that one chick in the comics flashed him, even though he knows damn well what was happening, is a god tier flirt moment. I don't actually know that panel, but I believe you.
I mean, the most epic panel is with Peter caught Daredevil kissing Black Cat. He's just like, this might be my villain era.
That is funny.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Go for it.
Daredevil.
Is there anything else that I need to say about that? Oh yes, there is. The art in the after the stylized credits of that episode with the bra over the She-Hulk, the bra over the fucking Matt Murdock helmet, the Daredevil cowl was amazing, and the Walk of Shame, just absolutely beautiful. God, that's so fun.
Exactly. It was just a walk of yep. Mm-hmm. Like he didn't do it. But my man wanted to yell woohoo like Spider-Man does in Avengers. That's what he wanted to do. Great. But here it is. And the bad thing about it is she if you look, she knows he's
she's watching. Looking at him.
She knows he's watching.
Jesus. That's so funny.
Just the best. It's like, yep. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do? Man, just sitting on the side like, this bitch.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna whoop his motherfucking ass. That's how you know. It's like, I'm gonna catch him. When I catch him, I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch his ass. What else we got? I mean, what else? What else do you have on your end?
That's it, man. I can talk about what I've been playing this week, but other than that, I got nothing.
All right.
The only thing I've been playing this week is stuff on my Steam Deck because I was very much traveling a lot. But my Steam Deck has been sick as fuck. And I've been playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I'm a Dragon Ball stan now, and I think it's gonna happen. It's the start of my anime arc.
Perfect. Now it's time for you to get Xenoverse 2 on PlayStation so we can play.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's like $6, man. I'd
rather play the story-based game than the live service one. I'm sorry.
It is. First of all, Xenoverse is not even a story. I mean, a live service. It just does live service better than the live service games.
Sure.
Looking at you, Mr. Marvel's Avengers.
I don't know what game that is. That game doesn't exist.
It doesn't. I'm just saying.
That game's banned from this podcast.
My bad. Looking at you, Mr.
Much better.
There you go. You got it.
Second best part is when Matt asks Peter to cover him on a date. Peter asks him if it's Black Cat and is in once it's confirmed it's not her. I see. Fair.
Oh my god. That hurts. It's like, not only did you steal my girl, but then you got another date where you just not. So you are another. I mean, but can Peter really be mad though? Should we name off his conquests, Mr.
Conquest? What the fuck?
I'm just saying. I'm talking about his not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just
not like that. Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
I make conquests as in like adventures, not like that. Obviously, fine. Can we talk about his? The word was just there. It was just there. Adventures. There we go.
Don't worry about it.
We got Betty Brant, Gwen Stacy. Okay, we'll wait.
Ethan says Anya Taylor-Joy is playing Gwen though, right? And I don't know what he's referring to.
What?
In what?
Oh, it might be in the what?
The MCU. I have no idea what we're talking about.
Hold up.
Research time. Also, when we're done here, we should raid Mammoth, just so you know, just because I can't type it.
Let me see. Is it open?
Just a fan cast, not a leak. Thank you. This makes more sense.
Don't see his name. Okay, top right.
You can't present these things in this manner, Ethan. I'm going to take you 100% seriously and do no research and then spread that false narrative to the masses.
Actually, let's actually see who that is.
Good call.
I mean, okay. So the reason why I'm like, is because I also seeing somebody try to fan cast her as Magic. And as much as I love Gwen Stacy, I feel like Magic would be just a little bit. All right, let's see. Hold on. Gwen Stacy.
You know who I want to play Gwen? Hold on, I have to find the actress's name. This is very important.
Also, okay. Well, that makes it even better. I have not watched the New Mutants. I have not watched the New Mutants. That's why.
Me neither.
I mean, that's my Gwen Stacy right here. I'm sorry. But
true. Hold on. This I'm gonna take this over for 1 second.
Go ahead. Go down.
This is my casting for Gwen.
Who's that?
This is Millie Alcock, I think, from House of the Dragon. She plays young Rhaenyra for the first couple episodes. But yeah, she's great. Good graduate.
For who? For Magic or Gwen Stacy?
For Gwen. For Gwen.
Hmm.
She is magic. Interesting. I see.
Like, I could see it. I could see, like, the thing about the fan cast is with a lot of people, you can see with a lot of people. You can see, like,
Yeah. There's a lot of
okay.
bland, not bland, blonde women in Marvel.
Man, it's
Different
gonna get
word.
canceled too.
God damn.
How the hell are we both getting canceled in the same? We gotta spread the.
I don't know.
Out. All right, you gotta.
Yeah.
Wait till next damn podcast before you get canceled. Jesus.
You're right. You're right. Oh man. Anywho, I think that's it, man. I think we do wise words, which I have prepared, like always. They're gonna be wise words. When you have the chance to eat turkey, do it. That's bad. Anyway, take us home.
Wise words is gonna be. There were some things that happened today on the game. I'm not gonna say. That you've seen people not being appreciated. So appreciate your content creators. Appreciate your J Shock Blasters, your Sadat the Gamers. Not Casual Avenger. I don't really care for him that much. I'm just playing casual.
I appreciate Casual Avenger.
He keeps making me play Avengers every once in a while, so no.
Casual Avenger made my career. I have to respect that, man.
He still owns my channel, so I gotta at least get.
True, right? He's getting his 5%. Yeah.
I gotta at least pay him out. No, so Marvel Snap.
True. Good job, Ethan.
The Sadat the Gamers, the one you see in here, the Doom. I was finna say Doom, like HD. I wasn't even gonna put the killer in there. The Doom Killer HDs. You respect them. You gotta like appreciate them, people, because some of the people who work very closely with games are not going to. So that's when you gotta uplift your community. You gotta uplift your people, because if you don't, who will?
Very true. Good real talk. Even I respect that.
Yeah, exactly. We got to bring the wise words and the real talks. But what are you doing the next couple of days, good sir?
You can expect content. I'll be streaming on Saturday, guaranteed. I'm probably not going to stream very much for the rest of the week. I want to make a video that I filmed yesterday. So I have to edit that. It's probably going to take me a couple of nights. But I'm hoping to get that out before Gotham Knights. It's a big one, edit-wise. So we'll see. But yeah, that should come out before the 21st. And then I also have YouTube Shorts that I'm going to make tonight for Gotham Knights on the Q&A stuff that Slip already did a whole video about, so go watch that first. And that's it.
I should do that too, huh?
It's a good call.
Yeah. Good thing I filmed them in parts. Anyway, what else? Let me see. So as per usual, go ahead and follow, Synchro. If you don't follow Synchro already on all channels, go ahead and also go to the YouTube channels. I wish I gotta put Synchro into my thing. So those are the three there.
The most important thing that you go follow today is the Homies of Asgard YouTube channel. Go there, subscribe, unsubscribe, and subscribe again, and hit the bell. Also, do all those things. Yeah.
You gotta make sure you do this for Stream Elements, big dog.
No.
Also, let me see. Oh, damn it.
That's the wrong chat. I don't have that. I'm not a good streamer.
All
I
right,
put my
yeah.
link tree in the about section, and that's it.
All right, there we go. You know what it is, guys. All right, but anyway, follow all those channels. We do appreciate you all because you guys are amazing. We wouldn't be able to do any of this without you guys. Also, make sure that you use code STREAM1231 to get $5 off your first Magic Spoon purchase at the link that's in the chat. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take Stream out of this things, the whole thing, and put it in this chat too, so people can't say they didn't see it.
Oh my
Boom.
goodness.
Boom. There you go. There you go. Make sure that you also get you some cereal, big dog. Get you some. Okay? Alright?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna leave that up as long as I possibly can, but if it's no longer valid, I'm sorry.
Alright, guys, so we will see you again for next week's podcast, and we're also probably will see you guys on
Friday.
next weekend. Is this
21st?
Oh, don't do that shit. You scared the shit out of me. I was like, Friday. What was Friday?
Not this Friday. Next Friday.
Oh, scared me. Scared me.
I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow, we're gonna go back to Shiny Hunting Zigzagoon because Average Siege is an asshole. Friday off. I'm gonna be doing more classes. Sunday, more depending on. I'm pretty sure that the Shiny Hunt is still gonna continue to happen on Saturday. And probably Sunday. No, Sunday we're doing an indie game. I think it's either gonna be
catch that bitch. Am I right?
Bruh. It'd be different if it's one I liked, man. I hate this one. It's like. Also, drink water. All right. We out of here.
Bye. Red Man Mathigo.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And this time around, it's Snip and Synchro. Let's go! You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard.